Assalamu alaikum respected doctors. Welcome to my YouTube channel MBBS and BDS lectures. Today is the sixth video of a repeat revision course of a removable partial denture prosthodontics, which is very important for NLE exam, MDS as well as for final year exam. Now in this video we will discuss about rest and rest seats in detail. First, what is rest? Rest is a unit of partial denture, mean it is a part of unit denture. Any unit of partial denture that rests on a tooth surface to provide vertical support. Remember, rest provide vertical support and also prevent the sinking of denture toward tissue, mean to prevent impingement of tissue. According to their position, it may be occlusal rest. If rest given on occlusal surface, it may be cingulum rest or incisal rest. This is the about rest, mean rest definition. Now come to the rest seat. What is rest seat? The prepared tooth surface which receive the rest is called rest seat. I mean the prepared tooth surface which receive the rest is called rest seat. Like when we sit in the seat of car or sofa, this is rest seat. Now come to the functions of rest in RPD. Number 1, direct and distribute occlusal load to abutment teeth. Look at the first diagram. It direct the forces along axis of tooth and distribute occlusal load to abutment teeth. Look at the first diagram. Now come to the second function. Look at the second diagram. Maintain components in their plane position, mean it's maintain the component of removable partial denture in their position in second diagram. Next function is maintain and established occlusal relationship. In third diagram, look at it, maintain and established occlusal relation. The fourth function is prevents impingement of soft tissue, mean it prevent impingement of soft tissue, mean pressing of soft tissue by removable partial denture during function, because it provide vertical support, mean it prevent the vertical movement toward tissue, mean it prevent the sinking of removable partial denture toward tissue or into the tissue. Look at the fourth diagram, prevent impingement of soft tissues. Now come to the in diagram 1 and 2, prevent impingement of tissues, soft tissues. In diagram 1 there is a occlusal rest. It prevent in red there is a soft tissue. In diagram 1, due to occlusal rest, the denture do not move toward soft tissue and it will not impinge soft tissue. In diagram 2 there is no occlusal rest and there is an impingement of soft tissue. Now after definition of rest seat and function of rest, come to the requirements of rest. What will be requirement of rest? Number 1, the rest must be rigid in order to provide support. Second, it should receive positive support from abutment teeth, mean it should receive positive support, it should receive support from abutment tooth. Third, mean positive support, mean abutment teeth must support the rest. Next, it should not interfere in occlusion. When we give an occlusion surface, it should not interfere in occlusion. Look at this diagram, it should not interfere in occlusion. Now come to the types of rest. This is very important, basically the shape of different types of rest, because it was come in March NLE dental step 1 exam. Now types of rest, it depends upon the surface of tooth which receive rest. Mean we make type of rest on the basis of surface of tooth which receive rest. If the tooth surface is occlusal surface, it is known as occlusal rest. If the tooth surface which receive the rest is cingulum, this is known as cingulum rest. If tooth surface which receive the rest is incisal surface, it will be known as incisal rest. Now first, occlusal rest seat requirement. When we are going to give a occlusal rest, what will be occlusal rest seat requirement? Number one, it should be rounded triangular in shape. Remember, this MCQs was come in the internal step 1 exam. When I was giving in step 1, there was a question, the shape of occlusal rest seat, there was a option triangular shape. Mean it should be rounded triangular in shape. It should be as long as wide 2 to 2.5 mm in width and 1 to 1.5 mm in depth. It should be spoon shape, has no sharp angle. Mean it should be spoon shape, has no sharp angle. Now in MCQs, if they ask the occlusal rest seat requirement, mean the shape, there will be rounded triangular, and the depth, width and depth, and it should be spoon shape, has no sharp angle. Mean we can say the occlusal rest seat shape is round triangular or spoon shape. Next, its angle with the tooth should be less than 90. Mean the angle of the rest seat should be less than 90, so it can transfer occlusal load toward the long axis of the tooth. Its depth at margin should be 1 to 1.5 mm. Now come to these are the requirement of occlusal rest seat. Now come to the cingulum rest. It is placed at the junction of gingival and middle third on the lingual surface of anterior teeth, mean on the lingual surface of anterior teeth, mostly on canine. We can give cingulum rest mostly on canine at the cingulum. Its floor should face toward the cingulum of the tooth, so it can transfer occlusal load toward the long axis of tooth. Its rest seat should have gradual lingual incline. It should be rounded V shape and tip of V should pointed toward the long axis of tooth. The seat should be within the enamel. It should accommodate the rest so it cannot interfere in occlusion. Mean the shape of cingulum rest is a rounded V shape. Next is the cingulum rest is given on canine and on the cingulum canine, mean on the lingual surface of canine. Now come to the incisal rest. It is given on the incisal edge of the anterior teeth when no other posterior teeth remain. It is least desirable because the thinness of the incisal edges and direction of transfer of occlusal load. These rests can also act as an indirect retainer. Remember, if they ask in MCQs, what is the least desirable rest? It will be incisal rest. What is the which type of rest also act as an indirect retainer? There will be incisal rest. The shape of occlusal rest seat is triangular or spoon shape. The shape of cingulum rest seat is rounded V shape. Rounded V shape, where we give the occlusal rest on molar and premolar, where we give cingulum rest on canine, and where we give incisal rest, incisor surface of anterior teeth. Now to the incisal rest seat. The incisal rest seat should be notch shape. Remember, occlusal rest seat shape is triangular or spoon shape, rounded triangular or spoon shape, and the cingulum rest seat is rounded V shape, and the incisal rest seat shape is notch shape. Notch. Remember, look at the diagram below. There is a notch. and its margin should be beveled so accommodate thinness of the rest. The seat should be 2.5 mm wide and 1.5 mm deep. Next come to the inter-proximal occlusal rest. Inter-proximal occlusal rest. This type of rest is given between two teeth. It is mostly given on the opposing side of the arch to get support and rotation by denture. I mean, we can give this on the opposing side of the arch to get support and rotation per denture. This is the inter-proximal occlusal rest. Last is the inter-occlusal rest. Mean occlusal rest we give on the occlusal surface, but inter-occlusal rest we give inside the occlusal surface. This is known as inter-occlusal rest. This type of rest can given on the occlusal surface of posterior teeth. They are box square shape with a straight wall and flat floor. If they ask which type of rest are box square shape, this is the inter-occlusal rest. They not only support but also retention and stabilization of denture. They not only support but also retention and stabilization to denture. If they ask in MCQs which type of rest give also retention and stabilization to denture, this is the inter-occlusal rest. They are only given in tooth supported denture with good abutment. They are only given in tooth supported denture, mean like Kennedy class 3 with good abutments. Now the shape of this rest seat is very important. Now the shape of the the shape of the occlusal rest seat is triangular, rounded triangular or spoon shape. Cingulum rest seat shape is rounded V shape, and incisal rest seat shape is notch shape, and next is the inter-occlusal rest seat shape is box square shape. Now this is all about today lecture. We will meet in next lecture inshallah. If you like my video, press the like button and share this video with your friends. If you are new to my channel, subscribe my channel by pressing the red subscribe button and also press the bell icon in order to receive my each new video notification. For watching my videos, I am very thankful to you. Thank you very much.